Dear brothers from planet Earth, I am Ashtar Sheran. Many miss my messages, but I am close to each one of you all the time. Each one of you who sets yourself on the path of ascension, who opens your heart to receive the light, peace, and all the energies inherent to ascension, has me at your side. A quantum of my consciousness is next to each of you. We are preparing for the big moment. I recognize that it is taking a little longer than you imagined. But it is exactly because of the unconditional love that we have, that nothing can be done abruptly, nor with little planning. Your world is already troubled enough for us to bring more disharmony and imbalance. Then everything will be done slowly, extremely lightly, so that with each scare, you start to get up again waiting for the next one. We will not make triumphal entries, we will not appear en masse in your skies. This would bring so much despair that it would be as if we were condemning the souls of this planet to succumb at the same moment. Then everything will be done smoothly, or rather, as smoothly as possible. Many think that everything we have ever said is a lie, that we will do nothing, that we are doing nothing, because your world has no signs of improvement, no signs of justice, no signs that you hope for in your hearts. We completely understand what you feel, but it is exactly because of this unbridled anxiety that you are the way you are. If you, when living your lives, thought only of the present moment, none of you would be out of balance. But all the time, you think about tomorrow, the future, what will happen, what will I do, what will it be like? This creates such a huge imbalance in their bodies that it only attracts one thing: more diseases. So why live in the future? Live in the present. Maybe you know this, but you never realize that your anxieties don't make anything happen. Stop and think, something you really want. Does the fact that you are anxious for it to happen make it happen? So I will give another answer. We've said it here several times that you need to focus on what you want. But what would this focus look like? Thinking every second of the day about what you want? This is anxiety, not focus. The focus is to create in your heart what is the object of desire and simply trust that in the right time, at the right time, it will come. But if we don't focus, it doesn't grow. I agree, but what kind of focus will you have to put in? Whenever you remember your object of desire, go to your heart and say, may it come at the right time for my balance, may it come at the right time for me and for the whole. This is focusing, this is wanting to be in the heart, but delivering, hand over to God the Father or Mother to carry out that act. He knows the right moment. And I would say more, behind the fulfillment of a desire, there is a journey, there are lessons to be learned. So all of this interferes with the realization of that desire. So when you put your heart into it and ask for what you want, I want this, this, and this. But may it come at the right time for my balance. Okay, you are focusing, you are feeding the desire, but you are not getting anxious, you are not harming your health. Likewise, what is to come, you want to happen. Why? We understand that you want to get rid of all this suffering that you are experiencing, but I am sorry to tell you that this suffering will only end when you ascend. So the road is still very long. Do not imagine that after the Great Awakening, the planet will be wonderful, because it will not be. On the contrary, you will have many things contrary to everything you want. Because not everyone will be ready to receive what will come. So why so much anxiety, why so much desire for everything to happen soon? Many are looking forward to Gesara or Nizara, and I just tell them, whatever comes into your hands will come, regardless of whether Gesara or Nizara is implemented or not. Everything is part of each person's journey. There's no point trying to speed this up because nothing will happen. Learn to trust, learn to be sure that everything will happen for the best for each of you, never for the worst. I repeat again, the Great Awakening will not generate a beautiful and harmonious planet. These will be very difficult moments and many will even say, why did I want this to happen so much? And they will regret it. But as we have already said, it will be up to each one of you to vibrate what you want. If you continue on the path of evolution, you are vibrating higher than the vast majority. So don't get involved with what whoever is down there will be getting involved with. Because then yes, you will be pulled into that chaos. So just stay focused on your own journeys. Do not suffer the suffering of those who were not able to learn anything. They want to live only violence, greed, ephemeral pleasures, and have forgotten about love. For these there is no way out, there is no solution, there is no remedy. They will leave, and in whatever way we think is best, Gaia will know how to do it. So it will not be up to you to suffer their suffering. They are on another level, those souls are in another time, they will still need to walk a long way to get to where you are. Don't get involved with those who are lower down. Stay in balance. Focus on your own walks. And increasingly, you will distance yourself from that effervescent cake that will become the planet. It won't be easy for anyone, not even for you, because many around you will be part of that cake. They will not accept it, they will revolt, and I would even say against you. So this will be, I can say, the biggest battle you will have. Exercise pure unconditional love for those around you, for those who don't believe, for those who condemn you, for those who are against everything that is happening. And you will have to remain standing, confident, without letting yourself be shaken. Relationships will be broken, lives will be changed, and it will be up to each of you to make the choice, to continue to be linked to those who resist change or to follow your own path. The choice will be up to each of you. So do not long for wonderful and flowery times. Yes, there will be flowers, there will be peace, harmony, and love in abundance. Oh, and abundance too, of everything, but for those who stand tall, stay on the path, stay confident that they are heading towards the new world. For them it will be a flowery world, even if at their side there is a representative of that other way. Just disconnect, let him talk to himself, get away from him, don't suffer for looking at him and seeing so much evolutionary ignorance. Just don't get involved. And unfortunately, you will have to make a decision. Follow your path or stay tied to that person. Each case will be different. And rest assured that for each one of you who goes through this problem, we will be there, next door, taking care of you, not of you, taking care of those who are next to you. So that they can find their way and you can make choices confidently and without suffering. We are not here to bring suffering to anyone, but there will be losses, there will be separations. So why so much anxiety? Why keep praying to the heavens for everything to happen quickly? The longer it takes, the easier it will be. Now it is up to each one of you to trust, believe, and follow the path every second, not thinking about the later, living in the now, with a lot of unconditional love in your heart. Then yes, you will learn to have more and more balance and become more and more strong, and I would say, unshakable to what happens around each of you.